Hello everybody, this is Ty, and today I'm gonna do a presentation about the influence of neo-tribalism in contemporary issues. This is the table content which I separate into three parts. The first part is self-reflection. The second part is neo-tribalism impact, which I've divided into three examples right here. Is the charity volunteer club, the rock bands, and board game clubs. The reference is the last part. First, we're gonna start with self-reflection. This is I'm gonna begin this with my own evaluation about my workshop. Before I went to it, I want to gonna give our shout out to a quote that I really like from Paul Meyer, which says that productivity is never an accident. It is always the result of a commitment to excellent, intelligent planning and a focused effort. Okay, let's start with personal reflection. In this part, I have divided into two sections. Is the planning phase and the operation phase. Okay, for the planning phase, when we come up with the idea, like my whole team come up with, we will base on each other idea to come up with a plan. So we can say that the planning is come from every member of the team. No one can come up with their own because we will work best, we work as a team. So we all agree is that managing time is the key here in order to make everything run smoothly. So we have here is the plan as you can see. So this is just like the sum up plan that we have to follow in order to the event run smoothly when the times come. So we can see the three timeline here. Uh, the next part is the operation phase, which have the event date and the sponsorship. For the event day, luckily all the guests arrive on time that day. Some arrive sooner, but that is okay. The sky was also clear and there were no signs of raining at all, so that's also lucky for us. 80% of the audience are college students, while 20% are teacher and guest lecturer. For the sponsorship, we have asked the school to provide us with some money to help us out for the workshop. So the school did provide us with 20% of the total funds. So we have roughly received 2 million Vietnam dong from the university, which the exchange that we have to put the logo of the school in our workshop. So next, you can see this right here. This is our banner of the workshop, and you can see on the top the corner right there is the logo of our school. And the guy in the picture you see right here is our guest lecturer. His name is Nguyễn Nhật Lâm, and he is the project leader of a Hyundai 3S factory and a cartoon group kick-off meeting and your Go with New Gear. He's very awesome. And the topic that he chose to speak on that day is from pre-made to bespoke. You can see all right here. And yeah, this is the banner of our workshop. Okay, moving on to the second part is the neo-tribalism impact. But to better understand about this part, I have given three examples down below, and you guys about to see. Okay, the first example is charity volunteer club. What can I say about this? This is a club that combines with many different type of people, regardless of their gender or races. They can as I can say that everybody can join in, because as long as they have the same purpose, is to serve the poor and to help the ones that are in need. So that basically what is the club is all about. And the goal, I think, is the goal of every single charity volunteer club out there is to help as many fortunate people as we can, and also to create a awareness to make more people to join in and help, to give a helping hand as well. The more the merrier. And I think the ultimate goal is to save the world from poverty. But this is all my based on my opinion. Yeah, but I think that is true. Okay, so for the pros and cons, we can say the pros that it's easy to join because, of course, like everybody can join as long as they are willing to help the less fortunate. So yeah, so like I can say right here, we have a chance to help a lot of people, make the world a better place to live. While the cons is that Though we work is for free, but we still need to find or ask investment or contribution from donator. Yes, so we need that in order for us to work more. And the way we manage the club is to create an online group through social media such as Facebook or Twitter to give an update of member whenever we have like a small event. Let's go help at the specific location. We can give them all an update, and whoever can be there will let us know. And also we have to say all contact of the volunteer, so in case that we need to reach them individually to help with a specific problem. So hosting more volunteer work to connect newcomer and veteran together, and I think that is true because we need to have more people relate uh, like come together and build a better community and society. So hosting more volunteer work will raise a lot of awareness to outsider, and it make them feel like they want to join in and help everybody else. So this is a good thing to do it. And for this is my example of all the volunteer club out there. There actually more than three of those, but three of this is what I have choose for you to see. So we have Hoa Phượng Đỏ Charity Club, Hương Lam Charity Club, and the Ravada. Ravada actually is more like a charity doctor club than just that. This is more related to medical stuff, but yeah, it's also you can also say it's a charity club. Okay, and with the charity next come, I will choose rock bands as an example. So saying about rock band is you can say this is a group of people that share the same passion for music, and in this case, it's rock music. Each member in the band will responsible for their position, just as the drummer will responsible for the drumming and the guitar, the bass, and the vocal. The for I think for the goal of the band is to become popular and to perform to publish the music and perform the music to for the world to listen. So yeah, I think that is like the ultimate goal of every bands out there, not just only rock bands, but I think also like every other band as well. Alright. The next part is the pro and cons. For the pros, if you like music, so joining a rock band means that you can participate in making music all day long. Connect with other people that share the same passion as you, which is nice. You can also, publish your music one day as well. For the cons is that it is not easy to thrive um, in a band to become famous because you have to compete with other bands as well. Not just you have to compete with yourself individually, but also with different other people out there, and there are a lot of amazing people out there. And yes, this is something that you should consider. Um, and also you have to have like a more really great talent in order for you to be successful in this line of business because yeah, there's a lot of successful rock bands out there, and if you can hear about their backstory, you will know that they have to work very hard, they have to fight a lot, they stumble many times that they can count in order for them to be successful like right now. And you can see right but before we go to example of all the successful rock band, I want to let you know how to you can manage a rock band. Is that you can host a place a band meeting every night. That is possible, or you can forward in the weekend as well to practice and to share ideas. And the main reason is for you to practice. The more you practice, the better you become. And also you should try to perform more in front of a room full a lot of people, so after you finish your performance you can hear their feedback and improve from that. And I think that's a great way to improve as well. um, when you think you are good enough, you can entering like a small competition and work your way up the ladder. So like every time you win a competition, you can move up to like a bigger competition. Yeah, just go up and up and up like that. Just don't go straight from like you just start to learn how to play and then you start from the biggest competition up all time. No, no, just start from the small and work your way up there. I think that is much easier way for you to do it. And also you need to create the fame as well because all the rock star not only they they know how to play the music, but they also have know how to keep the fan in place as well. They know how to make the fan go up as well. And this is the example of popular bands in the past, but I think they still popular right now if you mention the name. So we have the Rolling Stone, AC/DC, and the Beatles. This is the three rock bands that I choose, and I think you might have heard um, some few of these names before. They were very famous back in the day. Okay, for the last example I have right here is the board games club, and this is actually very interesting for me because I used to be in the board game clubs. Actually, I used to be one who run the board game club, so I know like firsthand of how things are going there. So first is the definition is board game club is a group of people that share the same interest in playing board games. No, nothing you can say more besides that. And the purpose is when we create the board game clubs is we want to create a healthy playing ground that everybody can join, uh, not to relieve their stress, but also like have some quality time, fun time together, and playing all different type of board games. Like there's a lot of board games out there that I think that you can really find the one that you like the most. Like there's a lot, so you have to worry about if you cannot play this game, there will be other game for you to play. So you don't have to worry about it. Okay, for the pros and cons of being a board game club is that you get to host and play um, annual game day, or we used to call it game night, with friends and family. Um, not only that you can enjoy yourself with the people you love, but you can also spread laughter because playing board game you pretty much laugh the whole way through the game. You pretty much playing just laughing at each other when we mess up and stuff like that. And also it's a good way to relieving stress as well. And yep, because like that anybody can join as long as they want to play, we will let them play. There's no string attached. But for the con is that in order for us to operate in a very long term time, so there will be some investment in the beginning to make by the owner, just that have to put out your own money uh, to buy board games so you can attract more people to come and play with you. Uh, but when you have like a big enough society, you can ask for some of the few member to help you out with the investment as well. Like per se, like they can join me a little bit when buying a board game. Like if we buy a new board game, we can share the money, so everybody can enjoy the game that we bought, and we can also maintain the club to keep on running. Yeah, because you cannot play the same game over and over again. Yeah, you need to adapt and to uh, bring in new board games to attract new commerce. Yeah. And the way that I used to manage this is I create an online group through social media such as Facebook or Twitter to give an update on member whenever the club has an offline. So let's say if I have an offline this Friday night, I would go in the club and I would say, hey guys, we have a board game offline this Friday night at this location. If you want to join, feel free to come and play. And that's it. And everybody can play. They just type in the comment, yes, I will go and I will be there, stuff like that. And we're just expecting them to come and be there and have fun and have great time. And also we encourage them to invite new people to join, to spread the club as well, and also to help other people to have a few laughs now and then, and relieve some stress as well. Now, what the one thing that I like to do is to hosting like a game night showdown, like uh, one time per month, to keep the fire in, so because this is come with reward. Like if I throw like a game battle, the reward will be like a board games, like the whole set of board games that they can choose, and they want to bring home and play with their family, stuff like that. So uh, if I do that, we can keep the player interested in your club, and they want to stay in a long period of time. And this is the example of board games. The one in the middle is the one I used to work for, the tabletop board game club. This is our reference, and that's it. This is the end of my presentation. So thank you so much for listening. If you have any question, you can find me at these two address at gmail.com or at LinkedIn. Uh, Thank you and bye bye.